Hi everyone, I'm Stormscope. I have a 5-year tracking experience with the weather, storms, and hurricanes, which are basically all in the same category. I do daily uploads, so you can rely on me uploading unless I don't get sick or something like that happens. And please subscribe. You know why? Because 99.3% of you aren't subscribed, so please smash that subscribe button. Let's get started with this. So the two storms we will be reviewing today are Severe Tropical Storm Hyundai and Tropical Cyclone Alfred. The first storm we're going to review, however, is Severe Tropical Storm Hyundai. This is Severe Tropical Storm Hyundai. The storm affected Madagascar. Now it's literally not affecting it at all. It's going straight to death. There's nothing to talk about with the storm. So we're just going to go ahead and talk about not much of the storm. There's really nothing to talk about it. So, we're going to go ahead and head to Tropical Cyclone Alfred. Okay. So, Tropical Cyclone Alfred is going to hit Australia, and they actually did give it a higher intensity landfall because now they say it's going to be a stronger 50-mile-per-hour storm that's going to hit Australia. I don't know how that's going to work, but I guess it will. So, the storm is said to strengthen in around by 7 p.m. today. That's what they're saying. By 7 p.m. it should increase. This is Eastern time, by the way, American Eastern time. They say it should increase back to a severe tropical cyclone. I'm not so sure about that though, as the storm's shape is just looking really bad. This is like what we call a one-sided storm. So yeah, this is basically what a one-sided storm. If you don't know why we call it that, it's because like there's one side here, but the other side's not there. That's why we call it a one-sided storm. So if we go ahead and head into precipitation, you will notice that the storm isn't giving as much rain. If you watched this yesterday, it's not giving as much rain, and you actually cannot really find an inch an hour of rain anywhere now. So like if we head into the 4th of March here, you can see like look at this model. They don't even think it's gonna hit very strong. Like, yeah, let's use the icon model. So as you can see, as it comes, its rain isn't gonna be as much like right now. Like look at this, 0.02 inches an hour. That sucks. So yeah, the storm might. I don't know why it's like going this slow and it's not just landfalling it, but yeah. The storm isn't in like the best position right now, I guess you could say. So yeah, go ahead and talk about satellite imagery. So let's go ahead and go to Tropical Cyclone Alfred. Here it is. Okay, here's the storm. So basically it's usually supposed to be a huge, big circle. But as you can tell right now, the storm isn't like really that good again. So yeah, usually the cloud tops, if it's like forming really well, are mostly gray and pink, but there's not a single gray or pink cloud. It just looks really, really horrible right now. And that's good for Australia. That means that they're not gonna, get as much, bad things. That's really good. Now you're probably wondering why, and here it is. There's dry air infecting the storm that's causing it to become one-sided and weaken and weaken and weaken. So this is basically just causing it to be a one-sided storm, which is really good for Australia. Again, like that means less rain. So yeah, that's really good. That's pretty good for Australia. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and talk about the waves. So the waves for this storm are gonna, like the wave heights, I should say, yeah, the wave heights for the storm. So the wave heights are definitely much, much more intense, I guess you could say, compared to the American model. Okay. So waves. Okay, these are the waves. So basically, these are showing how tall the waves are right now. So show weather picker. The waves are like what's probably the biggest concern. Like look at this. Australia's getting 13 feet waves right now. That's a lot. Like look at these waves, 14, 13 feet. This is like heaven for surfers. Like this is a lot of. These are really tall heights. Like they're just like really, really dangerous. Of course, that's not good. Rain accumulation. Now, I know I said that the rain won't be a lot, and it won't be. So right now over here, what's like happening right now? The rain has accumulated in that spot for the storm. It's gotten 6.27 additional inches. So let's go ahead and head into the sixth. Okay. So as you can see, when it landfalls, you can see some areas getting 7 inches, 8 inches. This is like a lot of rain. Get into the seventh. Yeah. So some places are getting 10 inches of rain. The rain is still gonna be severe. It's gonna rain slowly, but it's definitely still gonna be severe. Like look at all this rain. Some places are getting quite a bit of rain, like 10 inches. 10 inches and around Gold Coast, Grafton, Coffs Harbor, Kempsey, all that stuff. They're just getting so much rain there. If you're wondering why it says the windier premium stuff, it's because I was going into too high. Let's go ahead to the 12th. 12.44 inches. Like this is crazy rain. Like oh my, like look at this. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be some crazy rain. You know, it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be some quite crazy rain. Anyways, we're now going to talk about America's weather. So let's go ahead and talk about America's weather. Okay. So I always say in my videos when we end off with America that it's going through a drought, but I'm actually not going to talk about that drought right now because right now there's actually not that much drought. It's actually snowing pretty good. Everywhere is pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and actually really talk about the weather. In my weather, I mean temperature, because if you notice, America is freezing right now a lot. So it is really currently cold in America, and yeah. However, the closer you get to the equator, it actually doesn't get that much hotter either. Like Houston, obviously in 80, but like New Orleans 65. That's pretty low for New Orleans. So yeah, it's really hot. Stay safe. Peace out. I'll see you guys later.